Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to do this purple and yellow cut crease. To get started, we're going to carve out your brow and place the concealer all over your lid to make as your base for the eyeshadow. I'm using the Maybelline Master Conceal, I believe in light medium. And the brush I'm using for this is a Morphe M170-8. I'm going to go into the Take Me Brazil palette. I'm going to use this purple shade here. I'm kind of creating the shape I want to do when I do this cut crease with the color pretty lightly, and I'm using a Morphe 506 brush, and then I'm going to go in with more product to create a more vibrant color for the purple, and I'm using that same brush. Next, I'm going to go into the Blood Sugar palette. I'm going to take the color Root Canal and kind of blend out that purple crease, and I am using I believe it's a Morphe E22 brush, and I'm just lightly blending that out so that way it doesn't get rid of my shape I have. The next color I'm going into is in the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the name, but it's going to be that dark purple shade in the corner, and I'm using another M506 Morphe brush. You want to take your time when you're creating this and blending out. It's going to be tough at first, but just take your time and be patient. It'll come out how you like. So I'm going to take more of my Maybelline concealer, and I'm gonna go and create the crease on my lid. This will help make the color there more vibrant. I'm taking my time here just so I get a nice cut, seamless, how would you say? Not sure, but I just want it to look very clean. And I'm using that same brush I used to place the concealer on my lid. And then I take my Morphe M419 brush to kind of just set it into the lid and pat it down and make it smooth and not clumpy from the concealer. And I go back in with my Morphe 506 brush with that dark purple from the Juvia's Place palette just to bring back some of the color. So for the lid, I'm going to take the color Silk in the Metal palette by KatVonD. I was using one brush by Morphe to place on the lid, but it was taking too long, so I transitioned to another one. I'm not sure what the brush is. Oh, that's right. I have the M224 brush to pack on that color on the lid. And to get close to the crease, I'm using a Morphe 508 brush just to get more detail using the color. So I'm going back into the Juvia's Place palette, and I'm using that very pretty shimmer purple color on top of the purple color we use in the KatVonD palette. I'm using that same packer brush. Well, I think it's actually a concealer brush, but either way, using that same brush to put on that color all over the lid. Just being careful on how I'm placing it so that way I don't blend it into the dark purple. So after you get that on your lid, go ahead and take I'm using the Inglot Gel liner. You could take any black eyeliner and create a wing. Okay, I'm kind of showing here how I do mine, but however you guys do yours, go ahead and do so. Take your time. You want it to look nice and pretty. So, I mean, if you guys don't want to do the yellow, you could go ahead and leave your eye like this. I think it's so pretty either way, but we're going to be extra as F and put some yellow. I've got this flash color palette from Makeupforever, and I'm just taking that yellow there. I did mix it in with a little bit of white, so that way it's not too dark of a yellow. I don't know, it seemed a little more mustard like in my opinion, so I wanted to get a different shade of yellow for the lid. And I'm just placing this right above the liner, right on my crease, as you can see. And I'm taking my time, and I'm using just a small paintbrush, not specific brand. I think I just got them at Hobby Lobby. But as you see there, I put some lashes on to finish off, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the face after. I did already do my brows beforehand, but if you guys want to see me do a brow video, I could definitely do that too. Just go ahead and let me know. So I'm going in with my foundation. I'm using a Morphe sponge. You guys, this sponge is freaking amazing. It's only $7. I was obsessed with my beauty blender before, but a girl transition. A girl is in doing new things, using new things. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. And I think I'm using a Maybelline foundation here. It's in soft tan, very good coverage. If you're looking for a cheap foundation, fine, definitely try the FitMe. I also like the Wet n Wild one. I'm not sure what it's called, but it has like the spatula. I think it's one of their newer ones. That one's a good one too. But yeah, take whatever foundation you have on hand and put that shiz all over your face, okay? I got a big ass face, so I gotta take my time. Take a lot of time, I should say. So next I'm going to put my UrbanDecay concealer. This is in the Naked Skin Concealer, shade Light Warm. And I'm just placing that under my eyes. I'm putting that on my chin, my forehead for brightening as well. And I do put a little bit on the center of my nose.
That was for you.
And then go ahead, just blend it out, take your time. Some people like using brightening concealers. I do. If you guys just want to use your same shade, go ahead. Whatever works for you will look bomb either way. I'm just saying. But just be careful, just because you do have your eye look on. I'm trying not to ruin it by putting concealer all over. And by all means, if you guys are a more doing your face first, go ahead. It'd probably be easier that way. I used to be that way, but I don't know. Like I said, things change. So I'm setting my face with the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm taking the Bedazzling tool. This is the number 960 brush, and I'm placing that loose powder under my eye. Everywhere that I've put concealer, I'm trying to put as much powder as I can. With creams, you got to be very thoughtful when it comes to powder, because you want to make sure it's set in. If you have a lot of layer of cream, you want to put enough powder to set it, so that way it doesn't start to crack or anything. So I'm taking a powder puff and I'm applying the powder everywhere else. And here I'm taking my Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm taking another Bedazzling brush. This is the 942 brush. It's like an angled tapered brush. I'm using that to bronze my skin with the Hoola bronzer, and I'm putting that the best way to do that is the fishy face, in my opinion. So I'm putting that on my cheekbones, my forehead, my temples, I should say. I'm contouring my nose a little bit with it, and I also do apply it on my double chin too. So I'm taking the TooFaced bronzer, and I'm taking another Bedazzling tool in 990. It's like an angled big fluffy brush to kind of contour in a quicker way. I love this brush. If you guys are in a hurry and you need to contour really quick, this brush is the bomb. So I'm taking the rose gold CoverFX enhancer drops and putting that on the highest points of my face. For my highlighter, this stuff is so pretty. You guys can leave it like that. Me, I'm gonna apply a powder on top just to give it a more glow because I'm extra. I'm gonna put Fenty Trophy Wife on top. Yes, and that color is so pretty, you guys. Like even on the lid or like your inner corner, like this color, this highlighter is everything. Now Christmas is coming up. Put that shit on your list. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Then I'm taking this JeffreeStarCosmetics liquid lip. I believe it's in the color, ooh, I don't know if it's Ecstasy or Galaxy. I'm not too sure, but I'll put everything down below that I've used in this video if I haven't mentioned it. As you can see, I was too in love with my makeup that I almost forgot to do the under eye. So I'm just kind of taking the colors and reversing them. So I'm taking that like purple shade that we used in the beginning, and then I'm taking the darker purple to put more close to my waterline, and then I'm just putting my mascara. And for my inner corner, I'm using that gold shade in the Magic palette. I think it's called Nubia. The color's so pretty, you guys. I'm just taking my all-nighter, setting that shit. And, you know, we all done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on my next one. If you guys definitely recreate this look, I definitely want to see it. Post me, tag me, everything. Well, I love you guys. Thank you.